Alrighty, folks, welcome to part 29. We are now taking on Perfect Chaos with Supersonic. And admittedly, you're probably going to die in your first try because we're obviously playing a new gameplay style, which we haven't played before. If you remember anything about Supersonic from Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 and Knuckles, his ring count diminishes with every second that passes. So while you're racing to battle Perfect Chaos, you actually have to keep running into rings in order to sustain your health. And the controls can be a little bit wonky, honestly, with Supersonic here. The movement is really sensitive, and you have to make it across these very thin highway pieces that are sticking out of the water. And sometimes I tend to run into the highways and just like stop dead in my tracks. Basically, in order to attack Perfect Chaos, you have to reach your highest speed and run into him. If you run into him really slow, he'll like shoot you out of his gut or whatever. You'll just like fall out of him. But if you reach your highest speed and then you run into Chaos, you'll go all the way to his head and damage him. And that's how it's done. As for attacks, Chaos loves to send all these different kind of tornadoes at you. He loves to shoot a giant laser with his mouth. And he also has the big meteor shower of fireballs, which he tends to shoot at you as well. In the case of dodging all of these attacks, obviously don't attack Chaos head-on from the front. Try and stay close to the buildings as you can. Try and stay to the left or right of it. But you'll probably die in your first try playing this level. I certainly did. And with a little practice, it's not that bad. The real issue I find with Perfect Chaos is really just collecting rings. Attacking him is not really that big a problem, but sometimes, if I do screw up here and there, having to gather all those rings and get on the highway and be slow about it, that can really halt my progress and screw me up. But yeah, this is the epic final battle of the game. And Supersonic is actually not in the game playable. You cannot go to regular levels and play as Supersonic. The playthrough is very misleading, I know. You expect going into a playthrough called Supersonic that, hey, I can go into any level I want and be Supersonic? No. That was originally a planned thing, though. There was actually a deleted voice clip that people found on the CD where Takal said, like, if you collect 50 rings, you can turn into Supersonic. So that was originally a thing, but for whatever reason, Sega took it out. And then they never followed up on it for 10 years. Okay, 12 years, I should say. But after defeating Perfect Chaos the first time, the music changes, and then his attacks tend to get more aggressive. I honestly don't think it's that much different, but, you know. It can be a tough battle. Of all the Supersonic battles in 3D, Perfect Chaos is a nice balance of difficulty, I find. He's certainly harder than the one we will see in Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Heroes or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Epic soundtrack. Great final boss for the series, or for the game, I should say. And I enjoy it quite profusely. It is fun being Supersonic in this part. But it's time to end this chaos once and for all! Booyah! Well, enjoy the ending, folks.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time!
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
These are the Chow you were protecting. survived for generations and now live peacefully with humans. The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
All's well that ends well, right? Sonic?
Well, folks, it's been a long journey. 29 parts of video. Probably my longest Let's Play yet so far. But that's the first modern Sonic game. It's the first real ambitious 3D game in the series. This was Sonic Adventure. Pretty epic stuff. So, as for Tikal, I believe her character, I think she was supposed to be a spirit or some kind of ghost or something, because she just sort of fades away into ether and disappears for the rest of the series. She returns as a multiplayer character in a later game, but like story-wise, Tikal never makes a reappearance. She is gone for good. Not sure what you thought of her character, but you know. As for Chaos, we might see him again in the near future. He's no longer sealed in the Master Emerald. He goes off somewhere else, but we might see him again. And I'm not talking about Sonic Generations. Anywho, Sonic Adventure, what can I say about this game? It's really, really ambitious, really epic. This was the launch title for the Sega Dreamcast. This is the game that was supposed to be the Sonic equivalent to Super Mario 64. Now, I'm not going to compare Sonic Adventure to Super Mario 64. I'm not going to say which one's better, but damn, Sonic Adventure was a great way of bringing Sonic into the 3D world and trying to reimagine the whole series. And while it does have its technical glitches here and there, it is not the most well-handling Sonic game. I think Sonic Adventure 2 actually handles so much better. It was the first 3D game, so I can let it slide with that kind of slack. Not to mention because it had such a fun story, such a great, fantastic soundtrack, and such diversity in its level design that whatever random wall glitches or falling through the floors I get every now and then, I can let that slide because Sonic Adventure was such an amazing, fun experience. And while the LP ends here, gameplaying-wise, there are so many Mission Bs and Mission As and the Chow Garden, which I'm going to show off later, to this game. Like, this game is huge. There is so much to do with Sonic Adventure. It is a never-ending game, and it's fantastic. It's an epically amazing game, and yeah. I don't really have too much to say about that. I like this game a lot. Sonic Adventure is a major success in my book. And this game is also on the Xbox Live and PlayStation Network right now. So if you have an Xbox 360 or a PSN, or a PC, because I know Adventure DX is also on the PC, get this game. Get this game. You will not regret it. It is fantastic. Lots of replayability. Fantastic game. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So, I hope you enjoyed this LP. And now we're going to cut to the end credits, ladies and gentlemen. The end credits, it plays the main theme of the game, the theme we heard during the Perfect Chaos boss fight, the theme we heard during the opening of the game. This is Open Your Heart, and it is by a band that we will be hearing a lot from in the future Sonic games in this series. We'll be hearing a lot from them. Crush 40. Crush 40 is the ones responsible for Open Your Heart, this awesome fucking theme song. Anywho, folks, thanks for sticking with me. I know it's been a long LP, but that is Sonic Adventure. Stay tuned next in the Sonic series as we tackle... Well, stay tuned first for the extra video and the Chow Garden video, because we're not quite done with Sonic Adventure, but this is the official ending. And after those two videos, stay tuned for Sonic Pocket Adventure, because that will be the next Sonic game I tackle. Anywho, folks, it's been fun. It's been a pleasure. Till next time, toodles.
Danger, water rising, climb a side.
Son of a bitch! Though I must say I do have the last laugh. All's well that ends well? Are you an idiot, Tails? Station Square is totally fucked up!